He kind of just trusted my ability, the cast ability, Michael's ability to tell his story.
I've always seen myself a little less evolved. So that's how you're going to see me. With a lot of biopics, everybody is so terrified of damaging their own brand. I'm not.
Well, congratulations on the movie. I loved it.
Yes.
My favorite musical biopic ever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tall order, right?
Yeah.
Like I was telling Michael, it's hard to do a biopic because everyone's done a biopic. It's just the same thing, addiction, blah, blah, blah. But this one is it's done so artistically. And I mean, they're all artistic, not to bash anybody.
Yeah.
But the way it's done is just so magical, right? Did it feel magical on set?
Totally.
It did. I think we all knew that there was something really different about this, from the level of detail and care that went into every aspect of the artistry that goes into it, but also the scale of it. And it was always, how can we challenge ourselves to do this different and better and surprising ourselves and the audience? And I think that shows in the outcome.
And you have a big task.
Yeah.
Your motion capture outfit, was that freeing or was that...
The costume itself wasn't free.
Right, but...
Yo.
But the pressure that you don't have to look like the guy,
Exactly.
you have to move like him and...
Exactly. It meant that I could really just focus on performance and, as you said, mannerisms and energy and space. That's something that Robbie is I think that's what makes Robbie Rob. You know, he will walk into a room and completely change the dynamic. You will feel him enter. And that is something that I wanted to capture with this chimp. When it wasn't my face, how do I still put my footprint on the performance? And it was just trying to be as truthful as possible.
And, Robbie was on the set as well. Was that a little nerve-wracking? Did you talk to him? Did he offer advice, or what was the...
Yeah, he was there at the beginning. What was lovely is he kind of then left us to our own devices. It was like, you've got this. I'm not going to be here saying, I'd say that differently, or I'd walk like that. He kind of just trusted my ability, the cast ability, Michael's ability to tell his story. It was daunting meeting him at first. I was a fan as a kid. But then also, it's rare, I think, when people play real people that they're there, or they're still alive. And so there's a pressure to wanting to tell his story. And not just from that person themselves, but the people that have this kind of really clear vision of what they think Robbie Williams is. But what was a gift was that I was the person that was able to tell a different part of his story. You know, a part that's unknown, the real kind of intimate part, the vulnerable part, the person that's scared, the little boy that's still inside this man that's still trying to appease the people around him. So yeah, that was a real gift in terms of creatively.
Do you recognize yourself in the character?
Yeah, that was a really beautiful moment when I got to watch it for the first time. Because you never know when you're doing motion capture. You're like, am I just there as a reference point? But to see this... One of my favorite things was watching the trailer for the first time, and there's a point where Rob is he hears about the audition for the Take That, and he opens up the back door and he shouts, I'm going to be famous! And the neighbour shouts, oh, shut up! And I shout in response, oh, F off, Glenn. And that was just an ad-lib that I did on the day.
Really?
And so seeing that now, like in the trailer, and then I've seen fans turning up to events with that slogan on their t-shirt and stuff. I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was really worried the first time I watched it that we would lose Jonno. Because obviously when I'm working with him, it's just us, right? So I don't picture a monkey, I don't picture the real Robbie Williams, it's just Jonno. And so I was nervous that we would lose that, and you just don't. Everything that you see, hear, feel, that's all him. And I was so glad that they were able to do this mastery of bringing the monkey to life, but still maintain Jonno's beautiful work. It's magic.
Yeah, I see it now that I'm seeing you in person. The pictures don't do justice, but I see it like, yeah, because I don't see Robbie's facial, but I do see yours in there. Well, congratulations. I'm going to promote the heck out of this movie because I love it.
Let's do it.